Hi there! Today I'm going to show you how to make my quick and dirty cloth napkins. These are a great way to use up pieces of quilting cotton that you might have left over, and they're super easy and fast to make. This is part of my actual napkin set from home that I've been using for many months, maybe a year. You can see that they're a little stained. They're frayed because I don't hem the edges, but they work great. And the best thing about cloth napkins is they're reusable, so you can just wash them. It's better for the environment. And also it's really good today because paper products are kind of hard to come by. And it's just a great way to use up leftover quilting cotton. So I'm gonna show you how to make these ridiculously fast and easy cloth napkins. Instead of using scissors, I'm going to rip my fabric into cloth napkins, making it even easier to make. And first I'm going to rip the fabric just to get it on grain because most fabric off the bolts is not straight. So I'm just cutting about 1.5 inches, snipping with my scissors into the fabric from the selvage, and then I'm just going to rip this off. And you can see how uneven that was because it got a lot wider at the end. I'm just going to discard that. And this is going to be my new clean edge, the ripped edge. So I'm going to put this, I'm just going to use one end of it and measure my 14.5 inches. And then I'm going to trim about 1 inch into the fabric there. And I'm going to rip that. So now this piece of fabric is going to get ripped again into 3 square napkins. And you are going to want to take off this selvage, so I'm just going to rip that off. Now I'm going to cut my 14.5 inch squares. So I'm just going to do another little snip at 14.5 inches, and then I'm going to tear it up. So there's one napkin. I'm going to do it again. And then I'm gonna do one more. And this one is basically just tearing off that selvage. And that is how I make cloth napkins. It really is that easy. These are just torn fabrics. What you're gonna do is then put them in your washer machine and dryer. They're gonna fray like crazy. It's gonna be a giant mess the first couple of times that you do this. But don't worry, just take them out and get your scissors and trim them up, all the threads that come off of them. And after you've washed them a few times, they'll kind of stop doing that. And as you can see, these are just fresh out of the dryer. They are frayed quite a bit at the edges, but I don't mind it, and this is how we use them at my house. So they work great. So hopefully you will enjoy making cloth napkins at home and have fun. Thanks.